For thousands of years, we've used money to trade. From seashells to gold, to the paper notes and digital numbers in your bank account today. But have you ever stopped to think about how this system really works? The truth is, our current financial system is centralized. That means a small group of powerful institutions, central banks and commercial banks, control it. They control how much money is printed, who gets loans, and they act as the mandatory middleman for every single digital transaction you make. This system has problems. They charge you fees for the privilege of using your own money. An international transfer can take days. Billions of people worldwide don't even have access to a bank account. And they can freeze your account or print more money, devaluing your savings through inflation. There has to be a better way. In 2008, during a massive financial crisis caused by these very institutions, an anonymous person or group named Satoshi Nakamoto proposed a radical solution: a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This was the birth of Bitcoin. Before we understand Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, we need to understand its underlying technology, the blockchain. Don't let the term scare you. Think of it as a digital ledger or a public record book. But this isn't just any ledger. It has 3 superpowers. First, it's decentralized. This ledger isn't stored in one bank's computer. It's copied and distributed across a vast network of computers all around the world. This is called a peer-to-peer network. No single entity controls it. Second, it's immutable and secure. Transactions are grouped into blocks. Each block has a unique cryptographic fingerprint called a hash. Crucially, each new block also contains the hash of the block before it. This creates a chain of blocks, a blockchain. If a hacker tries to alter a transaction in an old block, the hash of that block would change completely, breaking the chain. Because all the other computers on the network have a copy of the correct chain, they would immediately reject the hacked version. This makes it practically impossible to tamper with. And third, it's transparent. Most blockchains are public. Anyone can view all the transactions that have ever happened. It's transparent. But here's the clever part. While the transactions are public, the identities of the people involved are hidden behind digital codes called wallet addresses. So, it's pseudonymous. You can see the flow of money, but not necessarily who is behind each wallet. Now, let's meet the one that started it all, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first successful application of blockchain technology. Its goal was to create digital gold, a decentralized, secure, and scarce digital asset. Unlike traditional money that can be printed infinitely, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. This built-in scarcity is what gives it value, much like gold. So, how are new Bitcoins created? And how are transactions verified? Through a process called mining. Miners are computers that use massive amounts of processing power to solve incredibly complex math problems. The first one to solve the problem hits to add the next block to the blockchain and is rewarded with new Bitcoin. This process is called proof of work. It's what secures the network. And approximately every 4 years, the reward for miners is cut in half. This halving event controls the release of new Bitcoin, enforcing its scarcity, and has historically been a major event for its price. Bitcoin showed the world the power of blockchain for money. But developers soon realized this technology could do so much more. This led to the creation of thousands of other cryptocurrencies, often called altcoins. The most important of these is Ethereum. While Bitcoin is a decentralized payment system, Ethereum is a decentralized world computer. Its key innovation is smart contracts. A smart contract is a self-executing contract. The terms of the agreement are written directly into code. When certain conditions are met, the contract automatically executes. For example, if person A sends one ETH, then ownership of this digital artwork is transferred to them. This happens automatically, trustlessly, and without a middleman. This opened the floodgates to decentralized applications, or DApps, and new concepts like DeFi, which offers financial services like lending and borrowing without a bank. It also led to NFTs, unique digital certificates of ownership, and stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies pegged to a stable asset like the US dollar, offering stability with the speed of crypto. All right, this is all great in theory, but how do you actually get involved? Let's break it down into 3 simple steps. First, getting crypto. The easiest way is through a cryptocurrency exchange. Think of it like a stock brokerage for crypto. You create an account, verify your identity, and you can use your traditional money to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others. Second, storing crypto. Once you buy crypto, you need a place to store it securely. That's a wallet. But a crypto wallet doesn't actually store coins like a physical wallet. It stores your private keys. Your private key is a super secret code that proves you own your crypto and allows you to spend it. If you lose it, you lose your money forever. If someone else gets it, they can steal your money. Hot wallets are connected to the internet, like phone apps, and are convenient for small amounts. Cold wallets are offline devices, like a USB stick, and are much more secure for larger holdings. Remember the saying, not your keys, not your crypto. If you leave your crypto on an exchange, you're trusting them, not truly holding it yourself. And third, using crypto. You can use it to pay for goods and services at businesses that accept it, send money anywhere in the world in minutes, or use it within DApps for earning, gaming, or collecting. Cryptocurrency is a revolutionary technology, but it's not without its risks. It's crucial to go in with your eyes wide open. Prices can be extremely volatile, going up and down dramatically in a short time. Only invest what you are willing to lose. The regulatory landscape is still evolving and uncertain, and scams and hacks do happen. You are your own bank, which means you are your own security guard. It's a new and complex field, so always do your own research. Despite the risks, the potential is staggering. We could be looking at the future of the Internet, a Web3, where users own their own data and digital identities. A future with a more open, transparent, and accessible global financial system for everyone. From a simple idea to a multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem, cryptocurrency is more than just an investment. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about trust, money, and the architecture of the Internet itself. The journey is just beginning. Thanks so much for watching this masterclass. If you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of technology. And remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. See you next time.